Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy wacky Wednesday here at Sea Lake Journeys. Woo! And if you were over at See Me Traveling before you came here, like I was, it was a birthday party over there for Kurt. Kurt turned 152 today. 52 today. That's right, 52 today. Some people were insinuating that Kurt got old. He ain't old yet. Marsha was actually right when she says, the closer you get to being old, the farther away old actually is. So I agree with that 100%. Thank y'all for coming on over. If you're coming over from a See Me Traveling raid this morning, woo! We had a good time over there with Kurt's birthday. So happy birthday one more time to you, Kurt. And you are going to get the double squeaky this morning. How about that? Oh, yes. And hey, our first one here this morning was Midlife Travels. Good morning to you. Midlife Travels, our newest member. Thank you for that. And we're coming over catching up on your content. I want to let everybody know to check out Midlife Travels and check out their channel. Okay, y'all? I know I'm doing it. And there's Scott Smith right there. He says, good morning, Chet, driving and listening. Right on, Scott. Hey, no matter whether today, if you're driving to work, if you're driving home, if you're driving to the grocery store, maybe you're driving your dog down to the vet, or maybe you're just driving somebody crazy. Am I driving somebody crazy? Maybe I'm driving you crazy. Anyway, we're driving together. That's right. And there's baby Enzo in the back. He says, good morning to you. He has to go to the vet today, so I will be driving him there. That's right. You got to go get them shots. You know it. Michael, the realist. He says, Sea Lake Journeys. Hello, hello, both Robin and Chet. Good morning. Cool, dear friends. Happy hump day. Happy hump day, Michael. Right on. Great guy right there. And when you put in the hashtag SLJ, when the show's live, like right now, the robot will put in your link so that other people can connect to you. But if you come in before the show, the robot ain't there yet. The robot don't come in until I get here. So he's running a little late this morning there, the robot is. PSV Odyssey, good morning to you, Mr. Paul Vines. He says, good morning. He is also driving somebody crazy and listening. Actually, he's just driving and listening, and I'm driving somebody crazy. You know, and then we got Danny D, the spectacular supporter, coming in over on that hashtag CME raid. That's right. It was a birthday celebration over there for Kurt. Woo! Antoinette at Fun coming in on the CME raid. Be sure to check out Antoinette's channel too, y'all. She's awesome. I tell you what, you want to have a good old time, go over and hang out with Antoinette. We've got to get on a cruise because when I watch her videos, I'm like, man, I can just see us hanging out. And her and Robin can talk about tea. Hey, what about this tea? We could go to tea time and have a great time at tea time, I think. We got Fearless Rambler. George is in the house. Good morning, Fearless Rambler. It is way early for him over yonder. He's on the other side of the U.S. Thanks for being here, George. Everybody be sure and check out Fearless Rambler. He's got some excellent videos over there. Love watching that channel. Let me tell you what. And now, Scott McNeil. Hey, he says, howdy again, everybody. Thanks for being here, Scott. I have to be in Scott compliance with YouTube. Thank goodness we got Scott McNeil here. Thank you, brother, for putting me in compliance. He's coming over from the birthday raid. Hashtag birthday raid. That is right. Jen Cohen, good morning. Also coming in from that raid. Thanks for being here, Jen. Woo! We're all still celebrating Kurt getting older, but not old. Didn't say he's getting old, Kurt, just getting older. Clock Family Fun. Good morning to you, Mike. Coming over with that raid. Thanks for joining us here too, brother. We're having a good time. We like watching them over there. Mike was over with Embarkation Nation, another great channel. And Destination Fun had some great topic the other day. And get over there once in a while and see those conversations. I like to go in there and I try to pick up some tidbits of information. And one great thing about YouTube, we're a cruising channel here. We get to other cruising channels because one of us don't know everything, but all of us together just about knows everything, you know. So it's great that many minds are better than one. And so this morning, I'm going to be sharing some information for you, especially if you're vlogging or if you want to do your setup like vloggers and put it on your YouTube channel. Even if you don't want to be a YouTube channel. Okay, you say, I don't want to be a YouTube channel. It's okay. Maybe you want to make your videos and put them on YouTube and mark them as private so that only you or your family can see them, you can do that. And what a great way to save your videos, and you kind of have fun making them too. But if you're a vlogger, wonder what we use when we're going on a cruise. Well, we're leaving in 4 days on Virgin Voyages. And so I've got some of my stuff here this morning set up, and we're going to show you what we use and how we progress to that and why. It's time for that magic Carnival tumbler cup thing. Also, we got in this morning, Bone Tired Travelers. Woo! Good morning to you, Denise and Dwayne, possibly Barry Brain. I don't know. We're going to find out on that booze cruise. Somebody's going to find out and let us know. The jig is almost up, Barry Brain. It's almost up. Oh, there's PSV saying hi to everybody. And we got Will G. Good morning to you. He is working and listening. Right on, Will. If you're working, if you're lurking, if you're listening, whatever you're doing this morning, we want to be right there with you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to get you through the hump day. We're going to get you over Wacky Wednesday. We want to recharge you to get ready for the rest of this week. We want you to be as excited about it as we are over here at Sea Lake Journeys. It's not just because we're going on a cruise this weekend. Well, but that doesn't hurt though, does it? I know a lot of y'all got short countdowns too, like Will G. What you got, Will? Like 2 days? 2 days before you get on a cruise? Woo! He's getting close. We got the Gaylors in here. Hey, John and Jody. They're lurking, and I'm working. That's great. It's a great combination. Thanks for being here. And here's how you do it. The Nightbot right there says connect with Michael the Realist because Michael put in that hashtag SLJ. You can do the same. Somebody will come in here and say, hey, I want to get to know them. And they'll click on your link and get to know you. Eddie Lugo Studios is in the house saying, yo, 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 Brooklyn. What is going on over there, Eddie? It was like old times again. Yesterday I was riding with Eddie, riding around in his car. Used to, I wondered, where is Eddie at this morning? And that's what I was doing yesterday. I go, Eddie, where are we? Driving us around. And Kathy Mills is in the house. Good morning to you, Kathy. Good morning. Woo! We're so glad to see you here. Kathy, you know what? Double squeaky for you this morning, too. Just because you're a great member. Clock Family Adventure showing you how to do it. Hashtag SLJ. And Antoinette at Fun right there. Hit those hashtag SLJs. Get your link in there. Let somebody find you. If you're lost, somebody will find you. Don't worry. Uh-oh. My chat just went crazy on me up there. Hold on. I'll catch up, y'all. You got to. Oh, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. You know what? I don't know how to operate these things very good. This is why I usually need Robin to do this stuff. So Sunday nights, you can see this done properly because there'll be two of us here. Robin runs this thing over here, and I get to yap my flap over there. And Godzilla, he just gets to sit here and look pretty. This morning, he's not being any help at all, but he says it's because you don't have any thumbs. So we would appreciate it if you could give Godzilla a thumb this morning. Just hit that little thumb icon and give Godzilla a thumb. Thank you very much for that. All right, we got Midlife Travels. Get right there. Good morning to you. We got the Naughty Cruiser. Hey, 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 you're in hashtag KMA. Good morning, Sea Lake Journeys. That's right, Naughty. We are in the hashtag KMA. We know it. We feel it. We enjoy it. Wish we was here more often. Everybody wants to be in that hashtag KMA. I know it. And hey, we got one of your favorites, Nugget, Shady Hill Homestead. Did you hear Peanut Gallery singing your song for you? It's a Cruise Life, another fabulous member. I'm over there catching up on their channel early this morning in the wee hours. We know it's running late over there on your end of the day, but thanks for being here, Pete. Woo! He's also listening while working. Great to see you. If y'all want to see some vlogs from over in Europe too, make sure and check out It's a Cruise Life. They go to places that I ain't been to yet. I ain't got a chance to go yet. Some fantastic places. Great video that they have over there. I highly recommend it. And TNT and Chancellor Travels, this would be a good channel right here for y'all to hook up to see some of the stuff over there too. And look at this. Look at Jen right here. Good morning, Chet and Sea Lake Journey crew from London. London. I knew you was heading over there. Yep. A couple of days ago. We've been watching your shorts as they're coming up. Keep throwing them up. That Beatles stuff is, yeah. Who doesn't love the Beatles? Right on. Thanks for that, Jen. Everybody appreciates you showing us that stuff because we can't get there to see it ourselves, you know. And Will G is reminding us also, thumbs up. Will G, thanks for that. Godzilla, thanks you. And I thank you. Let me roll on down here. And here Mike says, leaving for Vegas today, look for some pop-ups. Okay. So Mike Clock's going to be over in Vegas today, y'all. You know what? I want to see Mike vlog some of those human statues, things that look like they're a statue, and then they do some of this. I kind of like to see that from a vlogger's perspective up close. And look at this. The Gaylors, they're in that hashtag KMA too, ain't they? 9 days till the Carnival Venezia. Ooh. Oh, John, a double squeaky for John and Jody over there too. That's awesome. Here we go. Okay, looks like I've caught up on that chat. So y'all wonder what kind of vlogging gear we're going to take, what we're going to be using when we get on this Virgin Voyages cruise ship. I'll tell you, many years ago, before we were vlogging, when we was just taking pictures and video, we did it with a phone like this. You still see a lot of YouTube vloggers doing it today. You can do it even if you're not a YouTube vlogger, just doing it for yourself. Or if you are a vlogger, you can use this rascal right here. And guess what? We still use the phone today. That's right. We still use the phone today. Why? Because we've had a little upgrade to make it a little bit better. There you go. It's called a gimbal. I'm not going to turn the rascal on right now, but this phone attaches to this thing, and it takes a lot of this right here out. You know what I mean? Takes some of this out. And it's got little tripod legs that go on the bottom here. So if you want to, you can stand it up on a desk and be talking to it like I'm doing the computer right now. So if you want to go live from a ship, or if you just want to record a vlog and then put it out later, the gimbal makes your phone better. So if you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, you probably got a phone anyway, but you want to improve your vlogs, whether it's for a YouTube channel or just for your own personal use, get a gimbal. This one's made by DJI. I go to a company called Adorama, Adorama, and they have all kinds of electronic equipment available, and they usually got good sale prices on there. Sometimes you get free shipping, things like that with it, and they have experts on there. So if you say, I don't know if that gimbal will work with my phone, you simply go to the chat, hit it, and ask them, hey, will that DJI model, blah, 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 whatever it is, work with my blah, blah, phone, whatever it is, and they will be able to help you out. And I've gotten nothing but great advice from them. Everything they told me, everything that I've bought from them has been correct. 100%. I have no complaints with them, and their tech help has been great. I'll talk to you about that again in a minute too. Oh, let's see. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody in the chat. Okay, Naughty says he's going to work. Out the door and off to work. I hope you all have a fantastic day. You too, Naughty. Have a great day over there. And hey, just keep us on. We'll keep talking in your ear and get you to work, okay? So before I get on to the rest of this vlogging equipment, though, real quick, I want to thank Jeffrey at Cruising for One for giving us some great tips on the Virgin Voyage we're going to be doing. And he told us they might do a status match. So I called them back and said, hey, do y'all do a status match? And they go, yes, we do. I did everything I needed to do. And the status match, I matched up my platinum from Carnival. And you know what it got us? We get to get on the ship earlier. I don't have to wait for that 3:45 boarding time. I get to go right behind the rock stars, which is the suite, people going in suites. So it bumps me right up to a platinum status, okay? And we get an extra $100 added to our sailor loot, which is your bar tab thing, extra $100 there. And I'm like, wow, get on the ship a little earlier, get some extra cash. I love it. And the status match is good all the way through December of next year. So that gives you time to actually catch it up on their regular, the regular stuff, right? Randacea is here. Good morning, Randacea. Good to see ya. Randacea. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope everything is fantastic for you over there. Another one of our great members. Get over there and check out Randacea, y'all. Randacea, hit hashtag SLJ. Let some people find your link. Let's get some more people over there to see Randacea and what's going on over there. She's a great, great lady. And Naughty says, that's great to know. Match the status. Yes, I did not know about that. Jeffrey from Cruising for One. Also, go check out Cruising for One. His link is in our description on this video and on our page, and just about everywhere. Anything we have is going to have a hashtag with everything for Cruising for One. You can find them. He has cruise blogs and cruise videos, but he does solo traveling, so he gives it to you from that angle. But all those money saving tips he's got works for all of us, especially like that status match. You know, what a great thing. Get over there and check out Jeffrey at Cruising for One. Thanks, Jeffrey, for those tips. And if you're a casino player, take note. Get over there and read Jeffrey's blog. He has a blog, BLOG, talking about that. You can get some really good deals on Virgin if you play in that casino. Now back to my camera stuff. So we wanted to upgrade from the phone and the phone gimbal. Plus, we wanted two of us to be able to film at the same time. I got this Sony ZV-1. This thing flips out here, so I can turn this around and I can see if I want to film from this way, if I want to film from that way. You know, I did a little research to find out what a good vlogging camera was because we were new to this. We didn't know nothing about it. And this was a highly recommended camera. It does great quality sound and video. Love it. It's been fantastic. The only knock against it is you really don't want to take it out in inclement weather. It's not made for outside inclement weather. You can film outside unless it's raining on you and stuff like that. Then you don't want to use this one so much. But it's great for taking regular photographs and for doing video. And what you see on here on the bottom of what I have right there is because I like to set it up on our tripod and go, choop, just set it right up. It's a little adapter and away we go. So when we're on the cruise ship, whether we're standing up or sitting down, I've got tripods so we can sit there and record. Now, one thing about vlogging, and I didn't believe it at first when I was reading about it, the best way to improve your vlogs, and I found out it's true because I went and experimented on myself, is to make your sound better. How can you get better sound? It's hard to do with the phone. There's not a whole lot you can do. But with a camera like this, you can get a microphone with a big fuzzy thing on it. I know this may look a little ridiculous, but boy, does it improve the sound. Way drastic improvement on the sound, right? You can also get just a little fuzzy thing like this to fit on top of the camera, and that alone makes a big difference too. So if you want to improve your sound on your camera, get a better microphone, or at least get one of these fuzzy things to go on top of your camera. You'd be surprised at the quality difference. When the sound is good, it just seems to improve everything. And when I first read that, I go, I don't know. And then I went and watched videos and critiqued some on my own. I found out, I do believe that. That is correct. How about that? Hey, good morning to you, James Cantonese. I love my Canon. I do video on it. And my GoPro 10. Yeah, James, I tell you what, a GoPro 10 is the bomb. It's the bomb, ain't it? And I'm going to come to that here in just a minute, too. To make the Sony better, though, you know what we did? First, we got a little handle like this. It's got controls on it. It's also a little tripod, so we could set it up and record. But it just helped me hold it a little bit steadier. You know, it made it a little bit steadier. Not as good as the gimbal on the phone, but better. And when we was ready to do better than that, we went and got this bad boy right here. This gimbal here. It's a DJI also. It's for the Sony, and it comes with its own feet. This is the battery, so it holds, I can plug this to make this thing last a long time. It makes a lot of difference in your video quality, okay? So you improve your camera quality with the sound, and then get rid of some of that shaking, right? Get rid of some of that bouncing and stuff. This gimbal right here does it. It is probably a little heavier than what some people would want. Let me show it to you. It's no problem for me. Robin says she can't carry it. It weighs less than a bowling ball. I don't know. Maybe it's a little heavy, but it does a lot of stuff too that help you improve your quality. And if you got it on a stand, it's got a knob there. You can turn it and make the camera go this way and this way and this way. And I can take it down to the floor and back up again. And it's smooth transition, improves the quality. So if you go back and watch some of our old videos and watch the progression over the past 18 months we've had a channel, you see them getting a little bit better. That's because we went from this to this to this and this to this Yeah, so it's a progression, right? And one thing that makes it easy, if you can only get one camera and you really want to improve your blogs, James Catanese hit it right there. That GoPro 10, right there. If you're only going to get one, highly recommend the GoPro 10 for many reasons. One, it's already got the built-in stabilizer in it. You can be walking and it still looks smooth. I got one leg, okay, and so me walking on uneven terrain, it's like this. But the GoPro smooths that right out. Now it's got various settings on how much of this it takes out. So if you put it on a high setting, the little batteries that come with it don't last very long. So what you do is you get one of these batteries. It's a handle grip. The GoPro goes right on it, and now it lasts a long time. Plus, it makes it easier to hold, and it's got this great tripod. Let me open it up. It's got its own little tripod. Look at that. Look at that. And with the GoPro, it's waterproof. If I decide I want to jump in the pool with it, I go ahead and jump in the pool with it. I just swap my handle for this floating handle. That way, if it gets away from me, it just floats at the top, and all I got to do is look for the orange and go grab it. How about that? If I want to telescope it, I got a telescoping one too to go with it. You see this a lot on the cruise nuts. They love to use telescoping. They've got a big, really, really, really long, a lot longer than this one. And so there's a lot of versatility here with this GoPro. I've got strap. I can put it on my head. I can put it on my chest. I can carry it on any of those different handles. I've got the extra battery. Very versatile camera. Highly recommend it. The GoPro 10. Let me make sure I haven't missed y'all in the chat. There's Happily Ever Yachty. Good morning to you. Happy everybody. She's from the Wonder of the Seas. Oh, you get a double squeaky fat. Happily Ever Yachty. Right on. And we got Naughty saying I have a Rhodes wireless and DJI wireless mics when I film on the phone. Yeah, if you can get the DJI stuff is really good and really good stuff. Highly recommend that. I've got a Rode microphones also. In fact, I just ordered. We'll have something new on this cruise. We got a little lapel mic. So we're hoping as we're filming inside the ship vlogging that maybe it'll be easier to get rid of some of that background noise when we do the videos for the channel using that little lapel mic. So I'm going to give that a whirl and find out. And Fearless says I use a GoPro 8 and 10. Yeah, it's kind of where I got the idea from, Fearless. I was kind of copying you because you were filming underwater and on here and up there and over yonder, everywhere with that one camera, and it looked smooth and clear. I said, what is George using? And I saw you using those GoPros. So credit to Fearless Rambler, George there, for helping us figure that one out. And James says it works nice on a scooter. Yeah, you can load that thing up on bicycles, scooters, car. I've seen guys put it on sides of trains and buses, all kinds of stuff. It takes great. Yeah, the head strap, right. If you want to go surfing with it, put it on your head strap, go surfing. You can use this thing very versatilely. And Keisha is here. Good morning to you, Keisha. What's going on? We're just talking about cameras and stuff and sound. Now to keep those batteries charged up, you got your different chargers. I got the GoPro one that holds 2. I've also got one for the Sony that holds 2. I only brought this one that holds 1. But you say, well, what do you do if you're on a bus, if you're on a train, if you're on a plane, and you need some power? I take this thing right here with me. Look at this. I plug it in. I get it fully charged. It is its own battery. Okay. Put the little light on there. It's fully charged. And I can plug in my camera, my cell phone, a GoPro, the anything. I can plug it, whatever will fit into. That's the phone jack port right there. And I got 2 USB ports. So you can actually charge 3 things with this at a time. And you'd be surprised how much charge it has in it. But I like carrying this because if we've been out and about and batteries are running low, I can pull this out, charge them up. And then when we get back to the ship, plug this in and charge it back up and take it. Go for the next time. And also to carry all this stuff in, you're going to need a good bag. You got a bag that holds all my little camera gear in this in one bag. Very versatile, weatherproof, all that good stuff. Also recommend if you're vlogging, we take a laptop with us, and the laptop can get filled up with information real fast, especially when you're doing a lot of video, because we're recording from the Sony, the GoPro, and the phone. And sometimes we got to download a lot of stuff. And so we take this, it holds 1 terabyte, plug this into the computer and send it all into this. And when we get home, we can just plug this into our big computer and whoop, done. How about that? So that's some of the stuff that we use on our cruise vlogs. What do you use on yours? And we've got Ocean to Ocean. Hold on, I'll get here. Good morning, Bruce and Sydney. Had a great show over there last night. You know, Bruce has always got some good tips. And if you want to get on our group cruise, then you need to check out Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. And you know what? We've had a good time this morning. I think I want to close on that note. Get ready to close on that note. And because at 9 o'clock, you head over there to Eddie and J&S and Cruising is Fun Anytime. All them fun people. Oh, here we go. Moonlight Adventures. Good morning to you, Moonlight. Good morning to you. Tell that PFC I said Semper Fi. And Happily Ever Yachty says, I still use my iPhone Pro. You know, you can get great vlogs with a phone. And like I was telling you earlier, get this little gimbal, makes them even better. Anything you can do to improve your sound, that's the first thing you really want to improve. And then if you can improve the quality of that video, get a little steadier, it just makes everything better. We got Facebook user. We change out SD cards on a daily basis. From the Cruise Nuts. Yes, that's a good tip right there, Mike. I've got about 4 or 5 SD cards I take with me and 2 or 3 for the GoPro. So we can swap them out when we get there. That way it's a little easier to separate. You know that, okay, everything I filmed is on this for today. So we can download it tonight. And meanwhile, I got this one. I can go ahead and start recording on this disc. We use that same strategy. It makes it a little easier. And that way you don't mistakenly overfill one of your cards. And good mornings from everybody. We got good mornings from everybody. Good morning, everybody. So hopefully you'll see all this equipment in use, because we use it all on a cruise like this. I'll have the gimbal set up on the Sony. I'll have the tripod for the Sony. We're going to have the GoPro out. We're going to have her phone on a gimbal. We're going to download it into our computer. And then from the computer, it's going to go to this. When we get home, it's going to go to that. And from that, it's going to go to you on YouTube. We have so much fun doing this. We like doing it. If you wait for those sale prices, you can get this stuff at a decent price. Or if you buy it as a kit, like when I bought the Sony, it came with the bag and the microphone and extra batteries and some stuff like that. And it was cheaper than what I'd looked before. It was cheaper than buying just a camera at other places. And no, it was not used. This is all brand new I got. Okay. And so on that note, I want to leave you with this thought before we go, just in case you haven't seen it before.
Alert, alert!
Alert, alert!
It's a group cruise!
Group cruise, y'all!
With your host, Sea Lake Journeys, TNT Adventures to Sea, and Ocean to Ocean Travel.
So come on, let's get on that Norwegian breakaway. May 19th through the 26th, 2024. We'll be leaving out of the port of Miami, going to Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, St. Thomas, and Tortola. And finally, we're going to NCL's private island, Great Stirrup Cay. Contact Bruce at Ocean to Ocean Travel today to get those group rates and special perks.
Join the Facebook group for all the planned events. There's room for everyone. Don't forget, contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com. We'll see ya on the ship.
See ya on the ship. Thanks for joining us, y'all. We will